Hey there and welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn all about assigning an action to a button. So if we go back to our website, the one we're kind of modeling after, you'll see when we mouse over these buttons, there's a little action. We did not go over how to assign the action. I mentioned it in the last video, but we didn't assign that little wobble to it. But when you click the button, it goes somewhere. So you see, you click these buttons, it's like an action takes place. So on our website right here, we want to assign an action to this button. And there's a lot of things you can do with these buttons. So I'm just going to click on the button. And instead of being on the right-hand side this time, the right-hand side is typically a lot of things that have to do with the appearance of the button, if you remember. This time, I want to click on this little thing right there. It says set the link. So you click on the button and you set the link. And you have all these options. So you can put in a URL right here. So when you click the button, it will go to this domain name. If our page had multiple websites, you could go to, if our website had multiple pages, they would be listed right here and you could actually go to another page on your website. We're not going to talk about auto tags right now, but pop-ups, if you had pop-ups already created, which we have not done yet, you could actually go to and open a pop-up, right? And that might be a video or something. Anchors are cool. We have not gone over anchors yet. But anchors are places on this page. So let's just say this page was a mile long, meaning it had a whole bunch of content to it. And let's say down at the bottom was a contact form. Well, you could have that button say contact us, and then it would automatically scroll all the way down the page to the contact form. So we haven't done that yet. You could have it, open a video. You could have it download a document. If we were doing e-commerce, you could actually send them to a checkout page, which is all integrated in here. So if you had something to sell, you could bring them to the checkout page. You could have them do the phone, meaning they could call you. In site members, I haven't done anything with yet. Excuse me. So let's just go back to web. I'm going to put in a URL here. And in this case, this is just an external website. I am going to show you an example that I would never suggest, but I want to show you an example of what I mean. So I'm going to go to Zillow. And right here are all homes for sale in Mountain Brook Village in Gold Canyon on Zillow. So all I do is I take this link up there, that URL, and I copy it. So I can right click and I can copy it. I go back to my website and I can just put that URL right in there. And then I have an option. Do I want to open in the same tab, open in a new tab, open in parent used more than when the site is inside iframes? I almost always choose open in the new tab. What that means is the original website will stay open and then this website will open on top of it. So let me just click save. Let me click save up there in the upper right hand corner and let me hit preview to show you what I mean. I'm actually going to go to the actual website. And here's what the website looks like. The video, the text, the header, all that kind of stuff. But you see here, see Mountain Brook Village Homes for Sale. When you click it, it opens Zillow. And notice that it left this website open in the background. So it opens Zillow and this website is still there. So the person can go to Zillow and they can search for homes. But let's reiterate the fact, I do not suggest you ever send anybody to Zillow. So one of the tools I use is a tool called Conversion. And what I just did here is I did a search for all homes for sale in Mountain Brook Village, meaning this is a IDX enabled real estate website. IDX stands for Internet Data Exchange, but what it really means is all the homes in the MLS are on this website, okay? This is a pricey tool by real estate standards, but I just want you to think there's a lot of IDX enabled websites out there that are provided by your broker. There's low cost options. You just have, and there's typically the MLS, even your MLS or your board provides you a way to share searches for homes on websites, and they provide you with the URL. So that's all I'm doing here is I'm going to my website. I'm doing a search for Mountain Brook Village. I'm hitting copy on my URL. I'm coming back over to the website. I'm going to go back to the editor. I'm going to come back down, click on the button. I'm going to click set the link. I'm going to paste that long URL in there. I'm going to say open in a new tab. I'm going to click save. I'm going to click save again. I'm going to say that's fine. And I'm going to go to the actual website. Now here's the website again. Video, text. See all Mountain Brook Village homes for sale. I click it and then it goes to my IDX enabled website. Again, these are all homes that are for sale in Mountain Brook Village. This one step right here, some of you may get to this step and go, well, I don't have a website. You may have a website that's provided by your team or your brokerage that you don't even know about. So that's one thing you might want to do is see if you have that. The next thing is maybe explore some low cost options. There are IDX enabled websites out there as low as $29 a month, and they would allow you to do the search and then use that link. That hopefully they have lead capture. And lastly, your MLS, your board probably provides a way to share searches from the MLS and get it done that way. So let's go back to the site. I'm going to click close. I'm back in the editor. I'm going to click back on this. Just remind you, I clicked the little button here that says set link. And in this case, let's try to do a video. And I'm just going to go to YouTube and I'm going to grab a video, any video. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab this. This is another video that I'm doing right now to show you guys how to build websites. This is the last video that I just did, actually. I'm just going to go back over here. I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit save up here. That's fine. I'm going to go to the website. And now when I click this, a video should open. And look at that. It opens in a pop-up, which is really cool. It'll play, and then you can click out of it, and then you're back on the website. So those are some basic functions, features to add actions to buttons, right? So in one of these future videos, you're going to see that I have a whole bunch of different buttons down here. So this is just a single button up here. But here, we might do different searches. We might do homes in different cities. We might do your area, your home value. We might do recently sold homes. We might do search the entire MLS or a bunch of other buttons. We will do each one of those in a future video here shortly. And I look forward to seeing you there.